Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Cure for the Common Game, where we go over crazy and wacky EDH decks. Well, not all of them are crazy, not all of them are wacky, but this one is. Fair warning, this is satire for today. Today, we're going to be talking about Phelddagrif. Most people use Phelddagrif as a group hug deck. We're not going to. I built this deck with all cards from 1996 or before, as if it is the last set that came out was, I think, Visions in 1996, or Mirage. No, Mirage Visions. Yes, Visions had come out with a light hadn't. We are going back in time. We're going to party like it's 1996. And the first card, because we have blue, white, and green. Now, as y'all know, this new card, the Phelddagrif, we're finally getting legends again, people. Yay! Stasis. This is what the deck is built around. This card and cards like it, at least the cards that are out right now. And by now, I mean 1996. So, the first thing that goes with Stasis is, of course, Kismet, because you don't want them untapping and you want their stuff to come into play tapped. But Stasis has this nasty upkeep where you have to spend a blue just to keep it around. Well, that's fine, because we have our good old standby, Mr. Bird of Paradise, who untaps an additional time, thanks to Instill Energy. So that you can, with Instill Energy on the bird, you can tap it to pay the blue for the upkeep, and it will untap again, ready for the next turn. As a backup copy, we have Nature's Chosen, which is effectively the Ice Age version of the same thing. We also have, out of this new set Visions, man, I love this guy. I can sack my whole turn to get him +3/+3. Awesome. A lot of people don't think that's a good deal, but when you've got them locked down and you just need time, sacking your turn so you don't have to pay the upkeep on Stasis is a good thing. Now, how are we going to win? We're going to win with tried and true method, Flying Vigilance. Been winning games with Stasis since, well, 3 years ago when Alpha came out. And since they're not untapping, they're going to be taking some damage. Queer and Ranger also does some good work here. If you've got the Tropical Island, which is the only island as of right now here in 96 that's both a forest and an island, you can do some cool shenanigans with her. We also got the Tempest Drake. Man, this attacking does not cause creatures to tap. I wish they would come up with a keyword with that. I don't know what it would be, though. I don't know. There's got to be a shortened way to say that. Queer and Elves, just for the mana that you might need at the time. Clone. I challenge you, this is the best card ever made, and I don't know that they'll reprint this. As much of the power level as this is, man, this is too good. 4 mana to copy any creature? Man, I'm telling you, we need to pick up these clones now, because they're going to quit printing these pretty soon. Llanowar Elf, here's a card that'll never stop being printed. I mean, he's good, but he's not all that. He's just a normal dude. Yeah, he'll be around forever. But I like these. Oh, almost used the word we call it. Just don't look at the art in the background and you'll see what's... Yeah, that was an in-joke by the... When it come out, I figure all these will be pulled and banned. But anyway, you got to destroy an artifact, he's your man. I don't know why they keep printing versions of this. Surely they're not going to print any more of the Llanowar Elf. Just in case we get milled out, we've got our Felden's Cane. Rocket Launcher. Sometimes you just need to end a game with a bang. I like this guy here. The shield is really good. I wasn't lucky enough to get a force field, but out of my unlimited packs, but it's really good with force field. It's really good by itself. Then, of course, we got Sisay's Ring. Man, that Soul Ring card's pretty good. It's pretty rare. I don't think they'll make any more of it. I think this is the new standard, people. It's 4 mana for the same card. It's a 4 mana Soul Ring. That's how you know a card's good. When you can make it cost 4 times more and people will still play it. The old Dragon Engine here. The awesome mana dump. Soul to be Digger. Here again, we ain't getting milled out. Kind of looks like we got a lot of mana dumps here. I'm wondering if we got some mana to sink into it. Well, we got a Howling Mine because we got to draw cards for those pesky things that just won't go away. Ashnod's Altar. So we're sacking creatures to get mana. Man, here it is. Soul Ring. Love this. I don't understand why they don't consider this part of the Power 10, because I think this is just as good as any of them other cards. Ornithopter. It looks like we have something to sack to the Ashnod's Altar now. Library of Lang. Library of Lang. There's so much text on this dang card. I'm telling you. I think it's good. It's real good. But this having no maximum hand size thing, it doesn't really factor into a lot of games I know here in 96. We also got Mystic Decree from Homelands. Now, everybody thought Homelands was just a really bad set, but I'm telling you, I'm going to go on record right here and say I think Homelands was pretty good. It gave us Mystic Decree and Baron Singir, but there's a lot of cards in it I just don't know that'll see that much play, like this Primal Order green card everybody's. I don't think that's, But Mystic Decree takes away flying and Island Walk. Island Sanctuary says the only creatures that can attack you are the ones with Island Walk, and flying. Pretty good. Gotcha Regrow. This is another staple card I think they'll print forever. Primal Order. Yeah, I'm playing it. I know it's not that good, but I'm playing it because a lot of these people are into playing these fancy lands, as I call them. I got 1 or 2 of them in this deck. These, what do they call them? Pain lands from that new Ice Age set. It's pretty good, I guess. I just don't like taking damage, and there's a lot of people playing with that City of Brass too, and some of the workshop thing. I don't know, but I guess it'll be all right. We don't have many cards to pick from here in 96. Spirit Link, it's good. I was looking for the original Legends one. It's not that hard to find, I know, but this just happens to be the 4th edition one. They printed 4th edition a couple months ago, and I don't know. It's got some good cards in it. I love the core set. It'll be around forever. Concordant Crossroads. Now, this was from Chronicles. This is basically a 1 green mana. It's an enchant world, so that's really good. I love enchant worlds, man. You can play this, and you can get rid of their Nether Void, their Abyss. Oh, it's awesome. Storm World, that's a problem card. All them cards are going to be, because they're good. Some places have started to have these tournaments, and I think Chronicles is going to be the answer. I think Chronicles is what we needed. It's now the drawback is their white border, of course, and everybody wants a black border. But we got Control Magic, just in case they got something, and an Enduring Renewal. Wait a minute. Enduring Renewal? Ashnod's Altar? Ornithopter? Hey, I think we found our infinite mana. Infinite colorless mana. That way we can pump it all through the rocket launcher and go for the big win. Yeah. Sword to Plowshare. I guess it's alright. It ain't a Wrath of God or nothing, but it's alright. I hate giving them life, but does get rid of a creature. I guess it's alright. Brainstorm. I know it's a card filtering is a brand new idea. There ain't a lot of it. I hadn't seen a lot of cards like Brainstorm, but I'm guessing in the future we will. But I think Brainstorm, it just seems like it'll help. I don't know. I hadn't had the chance to play that much with it. It's a common. Everybody's got a dozen of them. I think I saw a kid down the road with one in his bicycle to making that sound. Anyway, we got a Hercules Recall. I got a buddy of mine's got that workshop Urza plant deck that he's got all them artifacts with, and man, Juggernaut just ruins my day. So I got Hercules Recall, put all them artifact creatures back in his hand. Of course, we got High Tide. High Tide is from the greatest set ever. It got Homelands, or that ain't Homelands. Homelands was the second greatest set ever. Fallen Empires. That's Fallen Empires right there, baby. I'm telling you what, double all islands this turn. Yeah. I'm telling you, Fallen Empire is going to go down in the history books. Impulse. Here's another one. I think it's actually as good, maybe a little better than Brainstorm. I don't get it, though. On the bottom line here, it says, and then shuffle your library. I don't know if that's a misprint. Some people in the play group say yes, some people say no. I don't know. We'll have to call Beth Mo, see what the answer is. The Memory Lapse. I think the Memory Lapse is a fairly decent counterspell. I mean, it's only 1 mana, but it seems like this is what you would need if you're trying to go off and win that turn, and they try to counterspell you. I hear there's a new card in Alliances. I hadn't personally seen one. I've only opened up 3 or 4 packs of Alliances so far, but there's a counterspell they say you can cast for free. Wow, that's what this is for. Of course, this is my Alliances counterspelled. We got the Arcane Denial, which is for the same thing. That one turn where you're trying to win and they're trying to stop you with a free counterspell. I don't know. I don't know if that free counterspell is going to take off. I think you got to pay a life for it. You're forcing their will, or I don't know what it is. All these newfangled cards. Boomerang. Boomerang's good. You can boomerang your own Stasis. You can boomerang their creatures. It's all good. Of course, Disenchant. It's a core card. Wizards will never stop printing this card because everybody needs it. Early Harvest, because untapping you tap basic lands is pretty good. Of course, we got the counterspell. Now, I had to pick the Ice Age one because, well, it's black bordered and I don't have any alpha beta counterspells, but this is really good. And I used to work with a girl who looked just like that, or so I think. Steel Artifact. Because, you know, Black Vice and Ivory Tower is pretty popular. Everybody plays with them, so we're going to get them. And this, man, is this not the closest thing Blue's got to a Demonic Tutor? I'm telling you. Merchant Scroll, it's pretty good. Summer Bloom helps us play some more lands a turn. Rampant Growth puts it into play. Drain Power for when you get your Stasis locked down and they're still holding back mana, you can force them to tap all them lands. Of course, we got the Untamed Wild, help you get some lands. Creeping Mold to destroy whatever it is that they think they're going to have. That I don't really care so much about that library card. You know, they can draw all the cards they want to. That ain't that big a deal. I don't think library's that good a card anyway. But Dust to Dust. Now, I'm telling you what, exiling 2 artifacts. Man, Exile. I like the sound of that. I think that's what they need to call this remove from game thing. You know, we got that Exile card in Alliances. They could just name it Exile. Here's with some fancy lands. This grasslands here, it comes into play tapped, and you get to go search for a plains or a forest. I don't know. I don't think that. I think this is as good as it gets. Really, I do. Going to get other lands, especially because this would get a tundra or a tropical island. Of course, I realize not a lot of people have those cards. My card shop was wanting $10 for them things last week. $10 for a tundra. They had like 12 on that blue-black one. But anyway, I think this right here, I don't know if they'll continue to play lands that get other lands. Probably not, because this card, too powerful. City of Brass, I know I was talking about the fancy lands a while ago, but we got 3 colors here. And this, I don't know, City of Brass may be the most expensive card in my deck here today. It's really good. I think I just got the one from Chronicles. Thank you, Chronicles. Man, they need to print a Chronicles set every year. Talera, Keljoran Alpa, the Dude Ranch. We can just make dudes all day long. These sand silos. I like the storage lands. I think these are good. We got the blue and we got the green, or the white rather. I think those are good. Now the rest of the deck, I've just got snow covereds because, well, as you saw, not all of them were snow covered. I don't have enough snow covered lands to do all that. I'm still buying Ice Age. I've put together, almost put together a set now. I got one card, that Gravebind, man. That's got to be the rarest card ever. I wish they'd tell us what the rare. I think there's like a super rare or something. I used to collect baseball cards, and there were some cards that were just like a chase rare, man. But I'm pretty sure thinking that I don't think Magic will ever do anything like that. But anyway, that's all I got for Phelddagrif now. I appreciate y'all watching, and I can't wait for that next set to come out. That Weatherlight. I don't know. I hadn't heard about what that's supposed to be about. I'll have to check the duel list and see. But maybe that puzzle guy, that Mark Rosewater guy that does the puzzles in the back, maybe he'll have something to say about it. Well, I appreciate you watching, and y'all check the Usenet. I appreciate it.